What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with another video. We got some Cut 26 gameplay. As you can see already, my man got 89 overall. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. Somebody say something, Joe. All right, dang, bro. Like, what'd you do to get him at 89? Sheesh. But even though he's at 89, I don't think it means his squad is like super better than mine. I'm at like an 84 at this juncture. He's probably at like a 86. And for right now, that's not as big of a deal as it might seem. Now, let's say I had like a 94 overall team and he had like a 97, 98. That would be a little bit different. He would have a much more advantage. But right now, with the way the game is, we're practically even though does have an 89 overall player on his squad. His jerseys are in the purple and white. Our jerseys are blue and yellow. I like these Pittsburgh jerseys. And I don't know what their name is. I don't know if it's Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't know if it's Pittsburgh Panthers. I can't remember. The name escapes me at the moment. There's so many college team names. It's hard to remember all of them. As we go for it on 4th and 8. Felt like I had them right there. That's why I went for that. As far as we go for it on 4th down, just in case you don't know, it really all depends on how many yards I got to go. Like, I don't normally go for it on like 4th and 23 or 4th and 34, something like that. I don't normally go for it. Speaking of going for it, if you guys can smash the like button for your boy, 10 likes would be paramount. And subscribe if you're new. Our subscriber count is going up. We're trying to get to 5K as soon as possible. Hopefully before my birthday on September 26th. That'd be amazing. If you guys could get that accomplished. Thank you so much. The subscriptions mean a lot. I've been doing this for 13 years, and to be able to, get that subscriber count up, it would be absolutely paramount. But yeah, there's only a couple reasons why I go for it on 4th. As we go deep right here, and I believe we actually end up catching out. Yeah, we got, we starting to get our scheme a little bit better, specifically in cut, because we got one playbook as we score our first touchdown of this contest. And this one's a bit of a shootout, just in case you guys didn't know. We're going to put up some points real heavy in this first half. But yeah, like I said, 4th and forever, I don't normally go for it. 4th and like 8 or 10, I feel like I can get that. And then it also depends on who I'm playing or who I feel like I'm playing. Because sometimes I feel like I'm playing against somebody that's really, really good that I can't stop. And then I'll go for it on 4th down. Sometimes I feel that early in the contest. But then sometimes I feel it and I'm wrong, and then I'm like, okay, I could have stopped this guy the whole time. I should have, as he scored again, I should have went for it on full. I mean, I should have punted it on that first drive. But it's funny because I end up most likely winning those games. But at any rate, we go deep right there. We end up getting that batted down, 3rd down and some change. We go to deep once again, and we end up getting him right there, man. It's your boy. We end up getting that time. 14 to 21, 35 points in this contest already, and we're not even in the 3rd quarter. We're at the bottom of the 2nd, and he keeps coming, man. He keeps roaring. Now, the first half, I did my classic zone. Well, this is actually not technically my classic zone. I love the cover 3 hard flat, and he was eating it up. Some people can, some people can't. There is holes in it, and as he scores before the half, making the score 28 to 14. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Making it 28 to 14. Woo! My goodness. 20 to 14, 42 points in that first half. So second half, towards the middle of the 3rd quarter, I started switching up a little bit. I did something I don't normally like to do. I started doing a little bit of mid blitz. I said, let me try a little bit of this mid blitz. And I seen the blitz was bothering him just a little bit. So I said, okay. I got mid blitz. I got a couple other blitzes. All my blitzes are better in man coverage for some reason. I'm not really sure why it is, but they're better in man coverage. Now, what I started to notice today, he started to notice I was in man coverage. So, what I would do, as we get him on that 4th down, because we see the blitzes bothering, what I started doing was like, okay, let me try some zone blitzes. Okay, so I tried a little bit of both, and it worked on that drive. 3rd down to 14, we go to the right, throw it to our tight end, our new tight end. Which I absolutely love. We actually got 2 more tight ends, actually. We still got, in this game, we still got number 9. I forget his name, but that was my boy. You got to know that was my boy, man. So, we still got him at 2nd, but Yeah, he's gone. He's gone now. We got 83 Gronk and 83 Vernon Davis. So Vernon Davis is my new backup tight end because this guy's an 84 overall and Vernon is an 83. Even though Vernon is a tick faster, I still feel real comfortable with this guy we got at tight end right now as far as number one. That could change. We'll see how it goes. As we end up picking him off right there, that I believe that was a zone blitz. We ended up getting him. We had to find a way to get pressure, and that's the thing. That's why so many people run mid blitz because I guess it's see every mid blitz as we go to the right score right here 21-28. Every mid blitz is different when you're getting into A gaps and it's not about people using proper block protection. And it's like you kind of know like you're cheating just a bit. Like like don't do that. Just send a regular mid blitz. If it gets there, it gets there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You the one decided to pick that play. But it's just weird how people can't. That's the tight end that that's my boy right there that we've had for the longest, and it put a number of work for us. And we definitely appreciate it, man. We definitely hit him with a good send off, man. We definitely pop some soda for him, man. I don't drink, so sodas will be drinking for him. At any rate, but yeah, if you're doing that type of blitz, man, like I don't understand why people gotta play so weird on a video game. Like why you gotta? I understand they got it in the game. They should take it out, but it's just like, come on, man. You can make the decision not to do that. As we send some pressure right there, 28-28. Look at this, 17 seconds left to go into the game, and oh my goodness, I mid blitz him right there. I went back to the mid blitz because it worked earlier, but it didn't work. He started figuring out how to maneuver in the man coverage, and I got good corners. So I actually, for the first time in my life, I actually can play the mid blitz on a video game because I got the corners right now. But they still can get scored on though. But shout out to our opponent, much love, much respect, man. This is a guy that I think. If I went 7 games, if we played a 7-game playoff run or a 7-game series, whatever you want to call it, I think it would go 7 every time. I think this is one of the guys who would go 7, and I think sometimes I would win, sometimes he would win. You guys know I'm always very honest about this stuff. You just never know, who you're facing. Game to game, and it's really random. That's what I like about it. I wonder what is the team's name. Pittsburgh. I know I've seen it. Is it Bulldogs or something? I'll figure it out one day. I think it's the Pittsburgh Panthers. Okay, I see the Panther logo. Shout out to our opponent one more time, man. If you guys can subscribe, that'll be absolutely amazing. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.